hands up if you with it, drop it.
Hello and welcome back to the Petty Parlor. I am your host Jasmine.
And I'm Bree.
And we promised we didn't abandon you guys on purpose.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. All the holidays.
Happy MLK Day.
Coming up is
technical difficulties. We actually recorded things and couldn't put them out. So we hope you had some good holidays and got all the stuff you wanted and ate all the turkey and Christmas roast or whatever you guys do.
Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed some time because the country's in shambles, but it's alright. But yeah, we did record some videos for you guys, but all that footage is not usable. So technical difficulties, footage unavailable. We really tried. So we're trying a new camera today. We now have a camera and a backup camera at this point, so we're trying to make sure we don't have any more of that problem anymore for this year.
Right. We'll try to be better people this year.
Because there's literally been so many videos. It was a good 4 or 5 videos that never made the internet.
It's probably more than that. It's probably 10 videos we could not post because of the same problem. And listen, at the end of the day, we do what we can. If we were getting paid to do this, then we would come back and refilm those. But at this point,
wasn't in the budget to get another camera and do all these things. So
not even that, it wasn't in the budget. The fact of the matter is, we don't have the energy to do that.
It's very discouraging when you record a long podcast episode and then the whole thing's not visible. You're just it makes me want to flip a building. Like I'm done. I don't want to talk anymore.
Sorry, but we missed you guys.
We're back. All right, and we are back with our topic for today, which is going to be for the year of 2026, Black people. Stop inviting everybody to the cookout. No more cookout invites. We're done. It's over. That's canceled. I've seen a few other videos of people saying the same thing. So I'm glad we're starting to come to one accord because what did it get us anyway? Inviting people to cookout. What did it do? For you specifically, what did it do? Nothing, right? Okay, we just stroked the white people's ego. I don't think we're done. We're not inviting anybody to cookouts. I don't care if they try and invite us to, I don't know, white people have the work party, the, carne asada for the Hispanics, anything, can I say on that?
Yeah, just no, we're not doing that anymore. I already wasn't doing that, so not doing it now, it's yeah, that makes sense. But y'all invite people to the cookout for very basic reasons for any other thing.
Small as shit.
And so, anytime anything is happening, y'all invite white folks to the cookout. And I'm talking about white folks specifically. But the white folks specifically, when they say hey, we probably shouldn't enslave Black people, y'all he invited to the cookout.
Oh yeah, we fucking with Mark because Mark fucking with us. No,
that's basic human decency. It's really not a cookout invite worthy.
The bar needs to be higher. It was in hell. And I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, we're done. Yeah, and the thing I hated a lot was it wasn't even if someone would say something of for Black people or whatever, just try to support us. It was even if people looked like they had a little something in them, or y'all saw a fine white man or something. When y'all sat up there and said, "Oh, this one got a little spice in it," I hated to see those comments. That shit was so sickening. Because he slicked down his hair and put on a jersey, he got a little spice in it.
Got a little fade, and now all of a sudden
figured out a 1-2 step, and all of a sudden we're flocking. Are we that easy, Black people? Are we that fucking easy? No. Stop it. I hate that shit though. This one got seasoning. No.
I saw a video like that today about somebody, and it was not a white person, it was an Asian guy, he was singing.
It's everybody.
He got some soul, right? I was dude.
So annoying, guys. We sound so desperate to have people to join us. They should be desperate to join us. We shouldn't be desperately inviting them. That's fucking gross. We're gatekeeping the shit out of everything. Okay, bring it back. We're not letting anyone in.
Right. Because all you're going to do is invite them to the cookout, and then they're going to come in there and act like they invented all the shit. So
they're not going to know what to to do anyway. They're going to be embarrassed. They're going to be uncomfortable. They're going to be like, wait a minute, I wasn't this black, you know?
Right.
And if anything, we're kicking people out of the cookout at this point because, you know, when we had all the black card revokes and stuff like that, some people need to get a revoke and need to get kicked out the cookout. We don't need to bring nobody in. Everybody's out. And if you got a previous invitation to the cookout, that is null and void in 2026. Now, you now start from scratch. You will never be invited back, but we may have you as a guest in 2027. I'm sorry, it's just, we're just cut off completely for that.
Listen, in order for y'all to get any credit for anything at all at this point, I need very many things to happen.
Oh, very much so.
In politics and just in the world, in America in general. Multiple things have to happen for me to be like, all right, you all right. Because at this point, I don't trust not a single solitary one of y'all. All of y'all, I'm giving you hella side eye.
Yep.
Every single one.
Judging everyone.
Black folks too. Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
including the black people in there. Because some of y'all can't cook. So I don't even know what you was thinking. You're not even invited trying to hand out invites. That's crazy. So yeah, I got a few instances of videos that have come up. Definitely there was the one about the, if you didn't see the bookstore video, where it was a black woman and a black woman and a white woman. They were in a bookstore and the white lady was being very disrespectful to the black woman. And she was like being racist towards her, being mean, saying she needs to hurry up, like she thought she deserved to be at the front of the line and not her, and blah, blah, blah. And so what the black woman decided to do was pay for the lady's books. And I want to tell you something, that was some coon ass shit, bitch. No, we do not kill them with kindness at all.
That time my life is over.
The disrespect she gave you, you should have dished that shit back out. And I'm very happy that most of the people in the comments of that video did not condone that behavior. They said, what the fuck are you doing? Like, absolutely not. That was because all she did, you know how that white woman did after she fucking left, was like, oh, that was a good nigga.
Right. They're one of the good ones.
That was one of the good ones.
That's all they're going to do.
If she didn't change her opinion about black people overall, she didn't suddenly turn not racist because you paid for her fucking books. It wasn't a fucking flex because you sat up there and did it. Like, you gained nothing from that, and all you did was lose your money. And that bitch should have been socked in her mouth. So, immediate violence, people, at this time. We're no longer giving grace and turning the other cheek.
I know Michelle Obama said that when they go low, we go high, but that time of our lives is fucking over. Okay? When they go low, we're going to hell. It's what it is. That's the new shit. That's a 2026 shit. Also, another reason why I don't think killing them with kindness works is because a lot of these people, especially white people, are like little children. Like, oh shit. Well, they're like little kids. And they, if you have a child, right, and your child is being bad, and you turn around and you give them a gift to shut them up from being bad, they're going to be bad all the time because they're like, well, I got something now. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how these people are. These people also are going to be acting bad all the time because now they got what they wanted by acting that way, and they're going to think they can do that all the time. So that don't work for certain people. And she going to act like that in the next place.
In the next place.
Right. What works is a fist to the face. That works.
They'll learn a lesson at that point.
They will learn a lesson.
The other thing is there's also a difference between inviting people to Cookout and giving people passes. And listen, white people, you wanting a pass is crazy ass behavior. Okay? Even asking for that is ludicrous. There's always been a line as far as the pass to say the word. The line's always been you should not be crossing it. So we're going to keep with that rule. Stop asking us about it. Black people, we shouldn't have been surprised that they asked because we was giving it out too much. Okay? Y'all bitch was just giving it out. And they started being like, well, can I get a pass? Can I say it this time? No, you cannot. You can never say it. It's just, yeah, that just shows you immediately they weren't even for you.
Or what the fuck lights?
Like, it's not bad. It's fine. Fuck. I don't know why it's going out. Okay. Anyway, and then what we also need to talk about is taking up space. Okay? Like, there's the guy right now, he's got, like, the trend and stuff where he goes and does the, like, Uno reverse where he touches a white person's hair. It's like, oh, is that all you? Is that yours? Oh, my gosh. Where are you from? No, like, where are you really from? You know, all that shit. And, like, when he's on the sidewalk and stuff, he don't move out their way. Stop moving out of white people's way. Because they need to understand that shit is rude. You should not expect someone to move out of your way when you're walking towards, especially if I'm just standing there, like, not moving, and you expect me to move because you coming in my way, I'm never ever moving out of a white person's way in my life. If we crash, we crash. And bitch, I can guarantee you, I probably weigh more than you. You will fall down.
You will fall down. I'll still be standing there like I nothing happened.
Like, well, did I hear an excuse me? Like, yeah, because if they're not going to have any manners and say, oh, sorry, oh, can I get past you? Oh, can I do, especially in a motherfucking grocery store where they reach their grimy ass hands.
I was just about to say that I cannot stand, I don't go in the grocery store for this reason, because every time I go, I always feel like I'm about to get in a fight. Because why is it that I am standing here looking at my options so I can grab what I need to grab? Why are you doing this instead of saying, excuse me, can I get by so I can grab this or whatever the fuck? An excuse me costs nothing and takes no time. You need to say it. Do not reach your grubby, dirty, disgusting arms in front of me to grab shit directly in my fucking face. It just makes me want to break your arm right then. Every time I do it, I'm just staring at your arm like if I just fucking karate chop it right there, your shit is over, bro. And that's it. Like, every time. It pisses me off so much, I don't even go in the store anymore. I give my mother money and ask her to go in the store for me because you guys are nightmares all the time. And so I can't be in society with you motherfuckers.
You know, start making a big deal. Be like, excuse you! Like, just start being like, grab their hand, actually. When they try and reach over you, just touch them.
Right.
Like, no, we're being petty.
That, but I want to grab it. And I want to grab it, and then I want to, when I pull it back, I want it to slide right past you. I want it to touch the tip of your nose when I pull it. That's the thing.
Leave.
Made me mad for no reason.
Because that shit is rude, and they need to cut it the fuck out. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Got me all ready up.
Got me all up in arms already. But no, taking up space is really an important one. I think that might be the most important, especially like even in your job, career-wise. A lot of times y'all be in these meetings, it'll be all white people. You be letting them talk all day and you don't say anything. Start saying some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Make yourself known. Make it known that you have good ideas and that you are participating and that you know how to do everything, that you know what you're fucking doing. If somebody steals your idea, be like, oh yeah, I remember when we talked about that the other day and I told you that would be a good idea. Like,
don't let them get away.
Don't let them get away. Okay? Make these motherfuckers suffer.
It's enough. We've had enough. We let them have their free will of voting and look at where we're at. We're done.
Right. No more free will for y'all.
No. Take it away. Take it away. I wanted to also talk about and give a shout out to Namibia. Am I saying that right? Namibia. Namibia.
I think it's Namibia. I don't know.
I'm sorry. No disrespect. I'm actually saying this out of all respect. I'm sorry. I excuse my ignorance. But basically, the story that went around about them is because Trump started threatening their people when they would come to America, they have now decided that they have taken away all of the visas from the Americans out there, and you can no longer go there. They basically said Americans aren't welcome here. And that's the type of gatekeeping I mean. Okay? She stood on business. They are a black country. They said, fuck your tourism money. Okay? We're not taking the disrespect. You need to get out. We're no longer going to deal with Americans. And more places in Africa need to do the same thing. It's your land. Fuck all this. America has all the money and the tourism, and we need to like make this and welcome them in. No, you don't need to take this disrespect. Okay, Venezuela, y'all want to come and hit that bitch? I'll tell you where he at right now. He probably on that golf course up in Florida.
Just leave us alone. I don't have anything to do with that, and we didn't vote for this man. So I'm just saying, like, do whatever you want with him. We're not concerned. I have literally no qualms. I'm actually on y'all side,
100%.
But leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you want to do. All of y'all, as a matter of fact, everybody else if you want to follow that same pathway and being like, yeah, Americans, which there are a bunch of countries that are doing the same thing, and being like, America can't come there, and that is fair because we are trash, not us, but they are trash. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, I really feel like this is the time where I'm like, y'all don't lump us in with these motherfuckers. I feel like you should be able to look at, before somebody tries to come to your country, I feel like you should be able to look at their voting patterns and see, like, what was they about? What was they doing? And then from there, you should be able to decide, like, oh, you're welcome to come here or you're not. But just kill their side. That's what I'm saying. Don't kill us. Like, yeah, we don't care. I'll be glad to see. We were hoping before Christmas it was going.
Listen, the black women are 92%. We cool, all right. We just need to keep sticking together and be like these other countries. It's America and Black America. I don't, whatever.
Everything else, we don't know them.
I don't know nothing about it.
We Mariah Carey out here. I don't know her. That's it. We don't know white America. We know Black America.
Out of it, for sure. And then another reason as to why we should not have them invited to the cookouts and doing things is, how many times are we on these reality TV shows, these dating shows, and the black person is the first person to get voted off or disrespected, or they put men on there that want to talk down to black women and say all this. I'm not just saying black men. Sometimes it's other races too as well that don't want to pick the black girl and do all that. Why? We need our own shows, okay? Have our own movies, do our own entertainment. Stop shucking and jiving on these dating shows where you know they don't respect black people. Stop going on there and applying.
Period.
We're done. You don't need the money that bad. I'm sorry.
Also, black women, this dating shows just reminded me of this. Black women are very beautiful and attractive. But there is a group of people that are othered, right? That are non-black men that want to date black women because it's going to give them the platform on these reality shows. They're going to be the most popular because it's an interracial couple or whatever the case may be. I'm going to need y'all to get some better discernment on some of these people, okay, and figure out what is going on. Now, are they trash for trying to use y'all? Absolutely. But I also need y'all to see what is really going on and get some discernment on these people. Really scope what's happening. Does this person really like you or not?
Yeah, no. So we don't need to be doing that no more. Don't get on these shows. I'm tired of seeing it. Because immediately, as soon as a black person voted off that show, I'm done. If I was the only black person on there, I'm not watching the show. That's it. I'm done watching. Like, viewership out of there. I'm not doing it. So, yeah, we need to keep doing that. And then the other thing I want to talk about is, have we heard of anyone black in these files? Are black people in the Epstein files? As despicable as we are, as they want to say, that we're monsters and animalistic and blah, 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 I ain't heard not one black leader listed up in this motherfucker. Now, Diddy was a whole nother situation. But the Epstein files, where the black people at? So I'm tired of being lumped in with them and all this nonsense, and they're the ones doing the worst of the worst. So, we really need to cut them right off. Cut all ties.
I never listen to white people saying that black people are the worst of the worst ever, because
Every
time
you look at your history,
used to eat us. That's what I think about. The very moment someone's like, they're animals. Y'all used to literally eat us.
You'd wear us, you'd eat us, and you'd throw our babies to alligators.
So I don't understand how y'all can be these type of people trying to look down on us. And it's not like y'all gonna say like, oh, well, that was just in the past. Y'all are going back to that same situation now. You're still doing the same things. Yep. You're still lynching people. You're still murdering black people all over the place. Y'all.
So the problem.
You really do have a problem.
Because I didn't, as terrible as y'all want to talk about Obama and everything, he ain't in the files. He's not in there.
All he did was wear a tan suit and y'all lost their minds. And look at all the shit this orange bastard is doing. And you're just like, yeah, it's fine. Because he's orange and I love him. Because I love pumpkins. So that's why I'm doing. Like, I don't understand how y'all, whatever behavior it is based on the person.
Yep.
And you demonize whatever behavior it is also based on the person. So you demonize anything and everything Obama ever did while praising absolutely everything that Trump has done, even though he's a goddamn demon from the depths of hell.
God, he's a fucking monster. He's an evil ass monster. It's awful. Okay. And then the other thing that's come up with all of these things and stuff that's going on in the world, say her name is for black people.
It really is.
It's for black people.
For black people anyway.
Anyway, so I don't know where y'all got the audacity, but it really shows how you're not actually an ally for the cause, because the way y'all were fighting in them comments against black people saying, hey, they were holding your hand, not even with a napkin in between. I'm doing it with a napkin. And they said, hey, this is not for you. We understand what happened to that woman, but this is for black women.
Got killed by ice, right? Huh. The white people that were saying it, is that what they were talking about? The girl who got killed by ice?
Yes, exactly. People were doing a say her name campaign for that. I was like, that's not what that was. If you don't know and refuse to educate yourself, I'll educate you for a little bit. For today, I got a little time today. I can educate you. The reason why say her name is a thing, and it's a thing for black people only, is because we don't get the media attention at all that we deserve. So we have to constantly keep saying the names of people in our community, pushing out, because the media will not push our stories out at all. The white woman that passed away tragically and was murdered was all over the news. She didn't need news coverage. She had it in the bag immediately same day. There was video of it. There was people speaking out about it. There were celebrities talking about her. I knew her name better than I probably knew my cousin's name at that point, because they was saying it all the time. And that's the point we're trying to make. White people don't need they get it. You already get that privilege of having people say your name and talk about what happened to you. Our stories don't get pushed out. Because, did you hear about the black man that also was murdered by ICE? I think it was like a week before or so. I can't even remember what his name was, because he didn't get any type of press coverage like that. She was all over the place. I heard Renee Good until I was blue in the face. I knew what was going on. I knew her whole goddamn family background. I knew she was a lesbian. There was a son. I knew about the grandpa. Like, I heard all the things about her story. So, no, you cannot use her name for white women. Okay? And this also comes from someone who has someone that was to say her name. Sandra Bland is my cousin. So, I understand the saying her name thing probably more deeply than most people. It is not for you. Okay? We need to constantly keep saying, and we keep saying all of the names of all the people in the past, because a lot of them still haven't got justice. Did my cousin get her justice? No. She still hasn't. It's been years. Something's probably going to be done for Renee.
Keep in mind that when we're saying this, at the point when people are saying, say her name, likely the culprits of whatever situation are already known but haven't even been arrested because they don't care. We have to push our people's devastating stories out so long in order to even get any kind of investigation into the shit at all whatsoever.
Yep.
So that is why it's necessary for us. It is not necessary for y'all. And y'all need to come up with your own phrases. All you gotta do is steal black shit and then turn it around and try to did the same thing when you did Black Lives Matter. All lives matter all of a sudden.
We're not doing that. It's not all names matter.
Right. We're not doing it. And y'all did the say her name thing for that other girl who got murked when y'all were doing the January 6th stuff. That was her fault. That was not a say her name situation. That girl did what she was doing. She was out here with the terroristic activities. And listen, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens. That was not a say her name situation.
When silly prizes.
Right. That was not a something where some injustice happened. No, she got what was coming because she was up there doing bullshit. So, like, don't take stuff, then misuse it. First of all, just don't take stuff.
Don't do it at all.
But research then don't take it and then misuse it.
A quick little internet search of, hey, Google, what does say her name? Where does that come from? What does that mean? What is the history behind it? Why is it a thing? Google what I told you, baby, real quick. And, totally going back to your point, the investigation part. A lot of the say her name thing was because of police violence. Police are the people that have to investigate our murders. Mm-hmm. If a police officer is the smurderer, they are likely going to push that case under the fucking, it's going to be under the jail cell. It's going to be dusted book covers.
Never know.
It's a goddamn coaster on somebody's desk.
Like, what had happened was She was walking in the house, right? She tripped, fell. It happened to be a gun on the floor. She fell right on the trigger, shot herself in the head when she fell. That's what they gonna be. Like some old bullshit.
Just defying fucking science and all types of evidence.
Like, okay.
So yeah, we cannot get investigations for crimes against us. We cannot get people to move and push the needle because they are protecting their own people. We need to protect our own people, and the way we did that was with saying her name. Okay, goddammit, I'm tired of getting off this soapbox. I hated that so much. You guys are fucking insane. I don't know why we had to say that, but bam, there it is. Okay. All right, and then moving into my next thing is, there's so many videos where like someone else is doing something in their culture. I just watched one today on TikTok, and it was these people, I think they were Middle Eastern, and they were like celebrating in the street for a wedding or something, and the black person was in their driveway like just like they were like getting the bead and blah blah blah, like things like that. When we see someone else's culture and something being celebrated, we do cultural appreciation for others. We don't try and take other things. We see something that another culture's doing, and we'll be like, oh, I like that, but we don't like code switch and try to put on blackface, put on whiteface or whatever the reverse of that is, to do that. And that's the problem that we have, is when black people see other cultures, we have an appreciation for that culture, and when you guys see our culture, you appropriate it. You do cultural appropriation, which is completely not okay with us. So it's like we give everyone the respect, and then we don't get that respect back. So like that, we're done. We're sick of that shit. I mean, we're not going to go out disrespecting other cultures and things like that. But if you can't culturally appreciate black culture, you should not be trying to put them goddamn dreads in your motherfucking head. Okay? I'm sick of it. I'm sad of
doing all the stuff. You know who's like really good at cultural appreciation is Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is really great at cultural appreciation because everything that he's done has come from black music, and he's said this multiple times himself. He has never done all of this stuff and been like, oh yeah, I invented it. Like, everything he's ever been, like, a lot of y'all, and listen, I'm not gonna get on y'all's heads, K-poppers, but
get on their motherfucking head.
A lot of y'all are out here doing 90s R&B group dances and songs, and then trying to pretend like that is
not what inspired
y'all found yourselves in the Korean streets. So it's not. Like, I just need you to be a little bit more realistic about yourselves and who you are, where you came from. So it's fine to like somebody's culture, right? But not only do you take it, then pretend like you made it, y'all profit off of this stuff all the time. And then you shame the people who created it for the things all the time. A perfect example of this is twerking. When people started to twerk, black people, black women were out here twerking. And even to this day, when black women are out here twerking, y'all act like it's the most disgusting, shameful thing to ever walk this earth. Ever. But what a lot of y'all white people did was go out, you get your butt implants, start twerking, and then start twerk classes where you profit. There is a specific person that did this that I'm thinking of, and don't want to say her name, but there's a specific person that did this that I'm thinking of, and they started a whole twerk class and made a bunch of money from it. And it is a white woman because they came, they saw, they stole, they profited. That's how y'all like to operate. Same thing with Kim Kardashian, done it all the Kardashians multiple times have done the same thing over and over. And there's a bunch of other high level or richer creators, especially in cosmetics and like the beauty industry, who have stolen from small black companies, stolen ideas, stolen products, and all of that kind of stuff, and then acted like, oh yeah, no, I'd never even seen their stuff before.
I don't know what that is. I have the patent.
Ridiculous. So y'all do it all the time, and you're trying to act like we don't. We see what it is. Another example is this person had a bonnet. I remember this a couple of years ago. This happened. Somebody came out with like, oh, it's like this silky hair bonnet, and they charged $100 for this. Some white people. I was like, you mean the same thing I can go get from the beauty supply for $2.77? I don't understand what you're trying to do here.
When did we start making it out of gold?
Right. Like, I don't, why is it $100? But also, why are you acting like it's some shit that, like, oh my God, it's mind blowing. I can't believe, like, I just found this out or whatever. It's like, ma'am, if you don't get the same thing.
You know why they do that? Is because they don't consider our hair good hair. Mm-hmm. So they don't think, oh, this is good for your hair because it's not on good hair. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden they're putting it on their good hair. And so now it's a good product because it's on good hair, and you can look how silky smooth, because black people's hair is not silky smooth. That's not what it was for. That's to protect. It's protective styles. That's the fucking reason. Like, for real. Let's be for real about it. You don't think black people are that marketable, and so you want to put your right ass face on something that is working, and you know it's sell fucking products, and so you sit up there and you whitewash it. So then it's more consumable to the masses. And that's disgusting. And also, you idiots that go for it all the time are fucking dumb as well. Because you're wasting your money. You could have went down to the small black-owned business, got the same fucking product, got an education, had a nice experience, and do all these things. But instead, you want to pay 3 times more to Sally Mae over here. That's on you, boo. I don't know why you
waste your money. That's not my money. I don't shit.
I know what's for real. I know where to get my shit.
Right. Are nonsensical for that. You do it all the time, and it's exhausting.
All right, my last topic, the last thing, because I've been going on and on and on, is, and I know we've had a few episodes on the N-word and everything, but I'm going to bring it up again, okay? And there was a video specifically that I watched and saw this. It was Drewski. There's another Drewski video I want to talk about, but I want to talk about this one. He has his show and stuff, and people come on, and he was having these, like, Mexican dudes sit up there and rap. And one of them got up there, he started rapping, and then he said the N-word. He said, whoa, hold on, wait. You getting too comfortable. Calm that fucking down. You listen, you put a little too much dip on your chip. Absolutely not. And so then they all were like, well, what if I say it like this? And what if I da-da-da-da? He's like, oh. And he's like, and what if I said, and then he called him the Mexican slur. And then they sat up there and was like, oh my God, no, that's not cool. Hey, how dare you call me that? Da-da-da. And they got all offended and all upset. You see what the fucking problem is? Do you see how it is? It's just like what every goddamn black song has sat up here and said. You know, you think it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when we do it. So that is also my issue. Because if y'all came up in here and you think it's cool to say you know, the N-word, and then I sit up here and call you crack-ass motherfucking monkey, like, are you going to be cool with it? I don't think so. So you do understand what racism is. You do understand the weight of a slur. Stop fucking with it. Stop playing in our face. Cut the fuck out. We could go on
and on about it. But the bottom line is, you can't fucking say it. And this is a big problem, especially in California, with Hispanics. Say it a lot. So, and I really want to clarify this for you guys. You're not black. So, still can't say it. Like, I know you probably grew up around a bunch of black people. You grew up in the hood, all that kind of stuff. You are still not black. So, if you could just refrain from doing that. Also, why is it so like, why do you want to say it's so bad? That's what really it's really weird. It's weird to me that you want to say it that bad. You know? I feel like it's a little bit, like, perverse because you guys
childish
are obsessed with it. And I just don't understand. Just don't say it. It's not difficult. Because you could say, listen, back in my day, we used to say gay all the time, call people gay and all this, it was the 90s. So it was like the thing or whatever. It was a hot thing. But then after, people were like, hey, that's actually offensive. Everyone was like, oh, okay. And then just stopped doing it. Stop. We used to say all the gay slurs all the time, all the slurs. And then we just stopped because somebody was like, yeah, that's offensive.
That's not cool. I don't like that. It's like, okay, cool.
And that's it. And then put it out of our minds forever. I don't understand.
Black people have been talking about the N-word not being appropriate for centuries at this point.
Still are like, but I want to. You guys still want to do children. You're fucking kids, bro.
I've made my case. So
sustained.
All right, case closed.
Shane's closed.
No one's invited. And this is why. If you sit up here and you see somebody in the video and they're not, hyping you up as a white person the way black people hype, because don't nobody hype somebody up like a black person.
That's
okay?
so true.
We know how to hype a motherfucker up and boost your head and make you feel like you
And
$1 million
you can still
bucks.
hype people up without inviting them to the cookout, though. You can just be like, "Oh, you sound good." That's
Right.
it.
Oh, that was cute.
Right.
Good job. Like,
Great job.
no, they're done. This is now our highest honor in society,
Right.
and we're not giving it away.
We're not giving it away to just any person. You're gonna have to do a lifetime of work. You only get an invite to the cookout when you're 86 and you've done a lifetime.
I need you to get an
Right.
double ACP award
first, and then
Then I'll think about it.
But either that, or you have to be
You gotta take a test
at the end of your
okay.
life and have done a lifetime of good deeds for black people. Because at this
Yep.
point, I don't trust y'all, and so
You need a black American citizenship test,
Right.
I
need to know what you know. Okay. In the show, Martin,
Right.
who didn't have a job. No.
Come on now.
Like, so, that's what we need to know. We need to test all your blackness. Okay.
We're done with it. And we take cooking samples, and you're just
Right.
not gonna pass. We know you're not gonna pass. It's okay to be you. Okay, we're gonna be us
By the
at our
way,
own terms.
regarding that, even though we're about to close this right now, but I just want to say, because JD Vance came out and said that you don't have to apologize for being white anymore. You never were. That wasn't a thing. That was never a thing. Okay. What happened was people started holding you accountable for shit you were doing. And now all of a sudden you feel like you're being targeted because people started saying, "Hey, stop being goddamn awful." That's really it.
All right. Well, the battery's dying, so
Let's wrap it up.
eat, drink.
No invites.
Okay. Bye.